to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So Oregon's offense trots out there to open this game. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. Keeping it on the ground here. In the clear at the 25. Now here he goes. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot to the left side. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
No problem with the PAT right now. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. So TCU's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work.
And looking for a big play here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. You finally tackle him, but an return after the pick.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
He's got the first and still going. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And looking to throw now on first down. Grab made by the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Pass caught. 2nd down now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running through the tackle. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks. That's test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that now.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the TCU offense takes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Throw to the running back in the flat. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Or throw away there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Fires it down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. And the Horned Frogs will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Has his tip at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. So second down after the incompletion. Gonna run it. It's Welch. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Second down after that completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Drop in back. We're going to throw for the first down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
The Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight, to try to get themselves back into this game.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They can't stop him. And they'll move to 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Clay. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Ducks will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. But he's got some space here. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The receiver makes the catch. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking deep again. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot on what will be the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running with purpose. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it in the open. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 15-yard line. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Welch. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain was enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And the Horned Frogs pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. A completion makes it second down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out the third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. He pulls in the catch. And he's brought down just short of the mark for him that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense smothers him for no gain. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way. To convert this third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on third.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, TCU. They connect for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And the Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive that begin at the 36. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Using his legs on the scramble. Gets some space around the 30. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Looks right for a quick completion. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Heads up. The offense now operating in the red zone. Second down. Looking to throw it. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Caught over the middle. It's Welch. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This offense cannot be stopped. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a nice move there. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Using his legs, it's Welch. First down, looking for more now. We finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Ducks will kick it off to begin the second half. They'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the TCU offense takes the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Breaks an open space. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Split backfield here. Looking to throw it on first down. Pulls it in. It's King. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. First down here for this offense. And they hand it off to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Welch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's King. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space.
Touchdown, Horned Frogs. What an amazing comeback here. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Looking to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back has it on a screen now. He shreds the tackle. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. The Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're going to run it. He breaks free. He's in the clear. At the 20. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
He'll toss it to the back. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU.
Well, that's great execution and the touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Nice solid run here by this pack. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
They'll run it here against the running back with the ball. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And they'll kick it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Here's the second down play. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough for a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
It's a draw play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And is intercepted. He can go. He's at the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking tackles. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's a short completion at a big tight end. And the Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. Final period of play. Is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, they don't connect here. But this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's got it, enough for a first down. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, he escaped one tackler. Couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Fine time now, rolling to his left. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Horned Frogs lining up here on 1st and 10. And mix it up with a run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught. Completion. The Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Working clock with the ground game. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. So you run 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Offense comes out to start this drive. He gets loose. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Good enough for first down yardage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th down for a 6th time. 0 for 5 so far. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17. And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. Coming off another score late in the game, they'll kick the ball away and let the defense just close out this win.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit. Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave him a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
No, they came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.